Today we're playing Mutazione, and Steam is having a nice text to that. It's saying a mutant soap opera where small town gossip meets the supernatural. We're going to explore the Mutazione community as Kai, as she cares for her ailing grandfather. We're going to discover magical gardens, and I guess we're also going to build some garden. We're going to get new friends and going to find some old secrets. And there is like one sentence which is making me very curious because it's saying they can't survive an apocalyptic meteor strike, but can they survive their small town drama? I guess this is the soap opera stuff. I think I never watched soap opera on television. So it's gonna be interesting how it's gonna be to play a game like that. So I would say let's start. Story, new game. Prologue. Let's go. Excited to see now. So there is no voice acting. This is good. So I can talk for 3 or 4 hours. We got a person called Gaia. Call me when you get there, okay? Mom. Actually, Kai is also a name in Germany, but it's a name for a male person, not a female person. Look, you've got to allow me to wear it. It's part of the job. Mom. I'm so proud of you. Stay away from the kitchen, okay? How old is she? I want to come back to a nice, not burnt down house. Holy moly. I have all those frozen meals you've made. They're labeled by day of the week. Dude, this is such a luxury. But nobody did this ever to me. Frozen meals? Wow. I also thought Kai was a male when I read the description. Same here. Huh. Yeah, well, so Kai is actually a girl here. Maybe we shouldn't focus that much on that. Maybe it's weird, just weird. So Kai is also a name in other in other countries. Hello, Billy. Welcome. Good evening. They are labeled by day of the week. Hey, when did you get so grown up? I love you. No, love you too, Mom. Maybe there are 2 Kais. Maybe. So this is gonna be a very chill game. To be honest, this is one of my favorite streams because I can just chill and talk. I'm doing good, Billy. What about yourself? Dearest Gaia and Kai, it's time. You cannot allow this rift between you to linger. He's dying. A terrible thing to do alone. Please come. Much love. Mori. Kai's a lad's name here too. It's so funny, I always thought it is just a German name. So today we learned. That's good maybe, and I'm doing good too, thank you. No, that's good to hear. So that's Graubert. That sounds so German. What's that you've got there? Graubert. Oh my god, look at those hairs on his arm. Ooh. Just a letter. Just a letter. We don't have to say what's inside, right? I think this is, by the way, the letter that was mentioned somebody's dying. He's dying. I think that's her grandpa. Let's getting clicked in the head, spooked around, or being tracered, more of cozy chilling. Exactly, and I need this sometimes. Just a letter. The ink will wear out if you keep reading it so much. I like the face, though. The sea ain't a place for letters, girly. Ooh. My name is Kai. That's not actually how letters work. I would never say that. But I also wouldn't say my real name, like, suddenly. Huh. Beard girls? You wanna look like that, Josh? I wanna see that. Hello, Clemsa, welcome. It's a place for adventures. And you're about to have one of the rarest of them all. He's doing the winky face, full of mutants and monsters and terrible things. Ha! Arr! Wait, I should do this voice for him. You shouldn't talk like that. Nice try, but you don't scare me. I'm doing good, Clemson. What about yourself? Moon Dragon was years ago. Mutazione has been safe for ages.
Sure, that's what they like to say on the mainland.
Dude, I'm sounding like Reinhardt.
But why do they all keep away, You're the first outsider to visit in nigh on 20 years.
Hello, Kev. Hello, you.
You need a nickname. Something to make you seem nice and friendly to the natives. Ugh.
I don't like nicknames. I don't need to have things. She's so rude, but I guess she doesn't want to talk. That actually fits. That's good.
See, Crump? Nice and cute to see.
Be serious. I'm going to introduce myself as Kai, granddaughter of Nono.
Suit yourself, see, Crump.
No, that's cute, sus. I'm glad. Oh, I like the introduction already. The thing is, I like to do this kind of stuff. This is also the reason why I love the Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Get some ice cream, Clemson. Probably gonna help then. It's like I'm watching something on Netflix. It's already evening. Oh, I like those colors. I just ate, but I want ice cream too. There's always space for some ice cream in my opinion. Get well soon, Clemson. There's a special ice cream stomach next to the regular stomach. Yeah, actually true. That's very true. Good morning, Ati. Hello there. I hope you're doing well. What's she doing? I'm doing good. Just chilling. Enjoying the introduction here. So it's already night. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, well, this expired a decade ago. Oh, good to know. This one is locked. Is this? I don't know. This is like an adventure game, I guess. Some of this cargo smells weird. Then we should not go there. Don't smell more. I'm gonna look around. Don't think I need one of these right now. No? Oh, I'm so bad in these kind of games. So it's like a little puzzle game. Doable, right? Oh? Wah! You!
You know me.
You're not real! I must be dreaming.
The salt of the air, the sting of the breeze. You know these things. You know me.
You look so real.
Hurry.
Wake up, Kai!
You need to hurry.
Wake up! Oh, this is kind of creepy.
Bad dreams, see, Crump?
No,
Full of monsters and mutants, I bet. It's in the waters.
Sure.
What's that? Can't hear you over the song of the sea?
Nothing?
So, looking forward to meeting your grandpa?
Sure, whatever.
I see you're overflowing with enthusiasm.
He knows? You think so?
Aha! Go out on deck now and you'll see her as we approach. Let oh!
Oh, God. I can't do the Reinhardt voice. I love this voice. Thank you. So what is going on here? Mutazione. It's nice, but maybe we don't end stream without losing your voice this time. We got this. I don't think we're gonna talk like the pirate all the time, right? I don't think so.
Jeez.
Elf Angel, thank you so much for the €5 donation. Thank you. I appreciate it. And welcome. Arigato. Thank you very, very much. Cheese. Stinky cheese. Thank you, Elf Angel. Welcome, welcome.
Oh no, I didn't see you. I'm so clumsy, sorry.
Aw. Should we just stay quiet? Don't worry, I'm always tripping over myself. Yeah, I'm gonna say that because it's true. I mean, James Cheese. Hello, Health Angel.
I'm just a big green lump always getting in the way. You can't say that again.
I'm gonna stay quiet. I would not roll my eyes. That's kind of rude.
So you're Kai, right?
That's right.
I'm Tongue, Claire's son. I think our moms were friends.
So you're Maury's grandson, right?
Yeah. You should come to the bar later. People hang out there and... Come on back to work, my lad.
Sorry, but I've got to get on with this. Maury's in the square. She's expecting you. I'm sorry, dear. These arms are stronger than they look. Okay. I'm just so happy to meet you. I'm Maury, and an old friend of your grandpa. Nice to meet you. But enough of me. Are you ready? I think so. I'll take you to him. I want to see my grandpa now. Oh, he's looking very ill. Grandpa? Check for heartbeat. Stay quiet. Gonna check the heartbeat. No. Oh! It's still ticking away, don't you worry. I didn't mean to wake you. I thought you'd never make it in time. I'm gonna apologize. I had to wait for school holidays. Of course. Okay. Oh my god, he's gonna die, dude. For heaven's sake. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Oh god, he's gonna die. I have wanted to meet you for so long. Yet here you are. Better late than never, right? And all I can do is lie here out useless. Can you hear the heartbeat, by the way? It's like the melody of the room where we are, but it's also at the same time, it feels like it's his heartbeat. It's very well made. Be funny, be kind. I'm gonna be kind. It's just really nice to meet you, finally. How many years didn't they see each other? Grandpa, do you have games on your phone? Oh my god, John! I have always been bad at this kind of thing. Dora was the one who knew what to say. I miss her. Let us not talk of the past. But what a joy it is that you have come to help me. How can I even help him? Hello, Shoki, welcome. How are you doing? Be responsible. Let me know anything I can do, okay? You must tell me about yourself. Talk about family, talk about friends. I'm gonna talk about friends. I don't know. I'm just me. Okay, at school, good at sports. I'm captain of the swim team. Wait, it's like she's starting from the beginning. Did they ever see, like, ever each other? It doesn't feel like that. I mean, she's also, looking very, very young. Maybe she was even younger, like a little child. I normally like doing stuff on my own, so the team is good because I get to hang out with people. Because usually you're not talking like this to your grandparents. They should know that, right? Also, the gym opened this week. I can finally exercise. Ooh, that's very nice. We are very, very far away from this in Germany. Everything is pretty much closed. Pretty good. I'm in my new apartment and I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you. Glad to hear. How are you and the burps doing? I'm doing okay. The burps are also fine, but the inhalation machine is still not working and the company didn't answer me. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow and then I'll see. And your mother? You're close to her? Why doesn't he know that? I'm gonna be honest. I think we're both people who like to be alone. Well, that's kinda hard. But in a nice way. I see. And now I have the pleasure of your company. I bet you've heard a lot about this place. Mom used to tell me bedtime stories. I guess I never met mutants before. I'm gonna say that. Indeed, well, don't whisper the word like it's insult, girl. So this place has changed, and that's the reason why the people are looking a bit different. It is in some mouths, but not in ours. So not calling each other mutants. Okay. Oh god, he's gonna die. Grandpa? Can I get you something? Water or... I'm not having a good day. Forgive me, I need to rest. But please go and find my old friend Yoki in the archive. He has something for you. Can you do that? Anything else? I can write it in my journal. I use it to keep track of tasks and course and stuff. Oh! This is like my quest thingy. It is very important. You are very important. Am I? Grandpa? Okay, he's not dead, he's just sleeping. Okay. Midday. So we need to find someone now. Seems like it was used recently. Maybe Mori warmed something up for him. I see. Weird herbs and things for cooking? Sure, for cooking. Can I just sit down? I like my shoes. Okay. Looks so well worn. It's probably only fits Grandpa now. I guess this is the bed Mori made up for me. Okay. I want to go to bed. I can't. Anything else? What did we have? Herbs for cooking. Your thing, huh? Chapter 1, Arrival. Oh, that's a big city here. Where should I go? Stairs temporarily closed for repair. Do not use them, Dennis. Oh, I just saw. There's a big hole here. I would just fall down. Open journal. Mom's old friend Claire is here somewhere. I should find her. Tongue said people hang out in the bar. Grandpa told me to find Yoki in the archive. Apparently he has something for me. Then we've got a backpack, a letter from Mori, a letter from Mori. Oh yeah, that was right at the beginning. Then we've got a towel, a big fluffy bath towel brought from home. You should always know where your towel is. Vitamin pill, ABC. Multivitamin pills, a mix of vitamins and minerals recommended for people who do a lot of sports. Then this is like a map. So this is my home, Grandpa's home. Above is Nonu's hut, which we can't go because the stairs are broken. Mori's stir fry is over here. Jealous home. I can't find the 4. Am I blind? Oh, never mind. It's just down there, like in a cave. Then number 5, bathhouse. Archive is over here. And temple there. Wilderness. Okay. But that seems very doable. Claire should be somewhere. I'm just gonna go... Can I go over here, actually? I mean, there's just a letter. Look at this cool tiny house. Alright, I just looked. What are those little beans? I like this place, but it does all look like it's about to fall apart.
Medisti, it's all about consumertiment. Not this again. Right now, the crossing is always 2 days a week, right? I'm scared of the sea. Full of monsters and things. But if we could develop a single user vehicle. One time I heard Spike saw a mermaid. People could go whenever they wanted. Just imagine all those teeth and claws. What? I said just imagine all those teeth and claws. Have you ever seen a mermaid, Sal? No, because I'm smart enough to stay away from the sea.
Probably they're just old guys, whatever. This is my favorite meme voice. The small kiddo, the baby. Are those talking bratwurst? It seems like, yeah, maybe they're just old men, then it would be, no, because I'm smart enough to stay away from the sea. Alright. Okay. I'm required to be elsewhere. Have fun with those talking potatoes. Health Angel, thank you so much again for stopping by and for the donation. I really appreciate it. Take care of yourself. Little potatoes, beans, whatever, right? But maybe they're like that. Salon bathhouse. I'm gonna go into the bathhouse. Back in a few minutes, Aylin. I mean, it's not looking... Yeah, this city is looking a bit scuffed. Scuffed city. Morish? I guess like more-ish, but with Mori. Nice pun, Mori. Oh, I see. This looking like a bar. Oh, here we are. Or a restaurant or something. Hello there. Kai, my love. You've caught me in my natural habitat. I'm usually here cooking up something yummy. Aww. If I'm not tending to the garden where I grow all the veggies. It's a bit late for lunch right now, but come back if you fancy a bite tomorrow. Should I take anything for Grandpa? Oh no, don't you worry about that. I keep him well supplied. I hope so. Oh, but I've got so much washing up after all that. A simple stir fry tomorrow, I think. Have you had a chance to get to know our Tang yet? Nope. I definitely bumped into him. Tall green guy loads... Oh, it was him. Okay, I already forgot him, dude. Okay. Tall green guy loads boxes. Oh, and Claire is dying to say hello. Where's Claire? She's in the harbor with her shop. Ah, okay. What can I do now? Like in a mini version of the tree Grandpa lives in. More herbs. Looks like they need a bit of water. Stay hydrated. Anything else? Nope. I'm gonna go out again. Oh! Who's this guy? What can I do here? Cool little garden. Looks like you get it. You get it through the back of the stir fry. Okay. So I guess it's not the right time yet. Oh, who are these guys? Oh, Mom told me about you. That's right.
Knit, knit, nut. Nip, nip. Knick, knick, kick, kick, nip, nip.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to make you lose count. Oh my god, look at those faces. They're not looking happy.
Knit, yip, yip, tjo, nick.
Sorry, guys, sorry.
Knit, tick, do.
Sorry, I'll get out of your way. I think I shouldn't be here. The faces, they're very grumpy, John. Grumpy faces. Oh, well, what can I do here? I want to talk to this guy, though. So many things to discover. Bippity boo, bippity boo. Oh! Are you here to hear my fish cake song? It's very famous. Catchy. Catchy. Catchy the fishies. I'm glad you like my song, darling. $70 next. Spike does not. Spike went into the bar over there to get away from my darned nuisance. Darling! Dude, Wiki was one of my favorite characters. Wiggle. She was a cutie. She always wanted to sing like me. That doesn't seem very nice. Spike is my friend. He lets me make drinks sometimes. But he is not a friend of bootleg singing. No? Wonder if Mom and Grandma ever sat here and looked out the sea. Probably. But darling, this route is huge. I wonder how deep it all goes. Oh, probably. I mean, we could see it on the map, right, already? But I don't know how to go more over there. I can't go through. No. Clear! Darling! Giant buckhead? Sure, why not? Why not? Well, now? How it's going, Jitterbug? Kai, right? So that's Spike and Mew. That's a fitting name to this outfit. Be funny, be honest. I'm not a funny person. Is there anyone who doesn't know I'm arriving today? Actually, this is funny. Oh ho! All the locals bending your ear, are they? Spike, you're not helping. Well, now we can hold Stum if you want. Stum? Is this an English word? Because in German it's called Stumm. And it's being not saying, like, you're not saying anything. Is this a real word in English? Huh. Stillhalten. It's pretty much the same in German. Keeping stumm is being quiet. I didn't know that. It's close to a Norwegian word. Yeah, it's in German you're writing this like this. Stumm, which means mute. Yeah, exactly. I never saw like SCH like this. Huh. Stum in Danish. Stum. Huh. I didn't know that. Maybe, interesting. Mew here's a specialist and quiet. That's how she brings in all the prime meat hunting. Talk to Mew. You hunt? Cool. Sure. What is she hunting? Rabbits. Mew's our resident hunter and punk rocker. Spike. Oh, you're going to tell me it's not punk rock? It's sludgecore or something. What is sludgecore? Spike. Okay. Whenever I hear people talk about music genres, I feel like an idiot. Nah. Well, thanks for the introduction. This is really nice if you can just talk about music genres. If you can do that, that's always nice. Well, thanks for the introduction. Let me know if you need something, okay? I need to find Claire. If you can't tell from my manner of speaking, I was an out-of-towner just like you. It was 20 years ago I landed on these peculiar shores. And I still sometimes feel like a newcomer. It can be a mite overwhelming. But we're all friendly folk. Yes, I think you'll get along mighty fine here. She's not looking like she's gonna stay here forever. Mighty fine? Can I talk to him now? Have you met all the other folks here? Claire's been hankering to see you since we heard you were coming. Where is she? She's a fine woman, mind like a razor. She keeps my stock count for me. Fastest math in the West. Yep, sure, real good at counting. The complete opposite of me. I'm gonna play with some Iris, so I'm alert. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you, Billy. Thank you. Have a nice evening. Thank you very much. Okay. John, Hiljanen Eineton. Here. Yeah. This is basically Finnish. This is so different to the other languages. Hush, kitten, don't make me regret fostering you. Wow. Honestly, the number of times he's threatened to unadopt me. Ha, well then don't give me cause for it. So I can't talk more to him. Can I just look around? Close enough. Don't make fun of me. Seems like there's a lot going on. I can't speak Finnish at all. Nothing at all. Oh, I can go down. Oh, never mind. I'm just going out. I'm gonna go over here then. Spike spot. Oh, this is this Claire? Claire is looking monk-ass. Claire, is that you? Oh my goodness! You look just like her. Claire, right? Is she crying? Yes, it's Claire. Mom talks about you a lot. Why is she crying? I don't mean to... Oh gosh, I feel so silly. I don't know why I'm crying. I'm so happy to meet you. I'm gonna offer my help. Why is she just smiling? It's like death smile. Should I get some tissues? No, I'll get a hold of myself. Sorry. It was such a sweet, wonderful time. Seeing you walk up to me after all those years. It just suddenly brought it all back. And now I can't stop. Please just leave me for a bit. Go and find Aileen in the square. She's lovely. She'll be on her break about now. Oh, okay. So I am on an island, whatever, and I'm here because of my grandpa, and she wanted to see me, and she's like, nope, I don't want to see you now. Yeah, okay. I'm giving you a bit of space. Thank you. Alright. Then I'm gonna go over here. We can also go there. We can. Lullaby, funny name for a boat. What's this? Wonder who lives here. But I can't enter. She does, but the memories rush to her mind. I saw, yeah. And she's still crying. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is where we're coming from.
Come on, heave-ho!
I'm sorry, Kai. I have to finish up here.
Darn right you do! Come find me this afternoon in the yard behind that building there. I'll be working on my... If you want those supplies I fished for you, you've got to earn them.
Later. Okay. The chicken is running. Alright, in the afternoon. One cuddle the chicken. I was cuddling my chicken a lot today. I can't do anything here. Just looking around. This thing has seen better days, like the whole city, in my opinion. Oh, what's that? Oh, never mind. That's just clear. Just clear. We can't go up here. No, this is this the same place? No, this is another place. No, this is the same place. Never mind. Oh, look at this chicken. Was just peeking a bit here.
Hello. Hello, chat.
So, this place got 2 entrances away. It seems like. I think they're still grumpy. Actually, they're not looking grumpy anymore. Oh, I can't walk here. Never mind. So we're here again. Did we talk to this person? No, right? No, this is Ailing. All my days. Kai, honey, welcome. It's so lovely to see a fresh face around here. Welcome to one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Well, I think so anyway. It's nice. It's so totally nice. I suppose it must seem a little backward to you, coming from the big city. But just to you wait the dawns and the wildlife. It's bliss. Oh, sorry, how rude. I'm Ailing, and this little one doesn't have a name yet. Little one? Oh, she's pregnant. I didn't see that. Dude, I didn't actually check the belly. It's half me and half Groby, so who knows what to expect. The guy who saves the fairy? Hopefully the baby will have your sense of humor. Oh, holy shit, that's so rude. Kinda sus. Did the chicken went there? Wow. Wow, John. This guy who saves the fairy, yeah. You don't sound impressed. He's not much of a listener. But he's a very caring when you get past that. Oh, I can imagine. Oh, before I forget, you must go and see Claire. She was your mother's best friend and she's dying to meet you. But she's crying right now. Explain about the crying. Be unsure about your welcome. I'm gonna try to explain the crying. I think I might have upset her. Oh no, I bet she cried. So she already knows. She was so worried she would. It's nothing personal. Or actually it's because she loved your mom so much. She'll be alright in a bit. Maybe we can already turn back. You might not feel like it yet, but you are coming back to some family history here. In a good way, I hope. In a good way. But I want to explore a bit more. Let's see how far we can go. This is the archive. Actually, this is also part of the quest here. Oh, this is cool. So we did this one. That was actually the bar. The bar is pretty cool, actually. Actually, Mia was funny. I like her for. Is it rude to comment on someone's word? Probably best stay quiet. I wouldn't do that. OMG, cannot deal with tears. I hope she's okay. Claire said, go to say hi to Ailing by the bathhouse. Ailing seemed nice, having Grub's baby though. I wonder what she sees in him. With 2 question marks. She loves him. It doesn't matter. Don't question that. My eyelids are getting kinda heavy, so I think I'm gonna hit the bed. Have a nice night, all. Dear John, thank you for being here. Good night and sleep well. Take care. Have a nice day tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the archive now. Hitting the bed early, John. Yeah, this game is making him sleepy. Sleepy stream. It's fine. Don't worry. This is where Yoki works. Can I just enter it? I know, proper sleeping schedule. I'm just envying you. There's a cool thing in each tiny door. What's this? Who's that? Ooh.
could it be? Kai?
Be flippant. What is this place? It's an archive, my girl. I'm delighted to see you, insofar as I can see anything. My sight is not the best, you see. In any case, Leo, stop biting Pippi. Welcome to the archive. A fine collection of objects and writing are hidden herein, including my writings, some very important research, if I may say so myself. Research? What is he researching? Certainly investigating the history of here and hereabouts. For years it has been my aim to collect everything I can. Archives are vital places to record culture as well as facts. Be earnest, stay quiet. I'm just gonna listen. Working in our archive is really cool. For me it is it's a nice work. But I am suppose a young lady like yourself might find it tad tedious. I'm gonna be polite. Not at all, it sounds really interesting. Well, it's very interesting in real life for me. I'm glad you think so. But to propose, I'm supposed to give you this. What is he giving me? A book. One Encyclopedia Flora of Mutazione. A book. She's so surprised. The encyclopedia contains detailed information about the plant life hereabouts. The flora of Mutazione, starting from the seeds. A collaboration between me and your grandfather, which we are both quite proud of. Interesting, thanks. Is there a special reason you're giving me this? Probably. You can access so much information. Yeah, true. That's very nice. And it's something for the future. It's connecting the future with the present and the past. So things are not gonna get forgotten. There is probably a special reason now. I think, let's just say your grandfather has a strong connection to everything that grows. I believe he wishes to cultivate your interest in these things. Do you have a look inside? In the meantime, thank you for paying our humble archive a visit, young lady. Feel free to have a look around. And ask me if there's anything you're curious about. Dude, I need to rescue Pippi now. Leo just wants attention and he's biting her into her wing. So I tried to get her, and so she's gonna sit on my shoulder. Give me 1 second. All right. Done. Hello, Tata. We welcome. Maybe can sit with us in chat. Yeah, she actually likes it a lot when she just can sit on the shoulder or on my knee because it's warm. So, and she can just watch. Actually, I don't know if she's understanding anything. I guess nothing. Maybe it's because moving. But she knows when my mouse is moving. Like this, sometimes she's trying to pick it up. It's already afternoon. Alright, open encyclopedia. Let's see. Flora of Mutazione. Thanks to Yoki in particular. Many always. Introduction. I began this catalogue of the Flora of Mutazione as a way to collect what Manny had taught me. Coming from a scientific background, I had the urge to catalogue this, systematically pin down and define the new and wondrous flora of my new environment. But before long, I came to understand that the notion of order we like to consider as implicit in the scientific method is a fallacy. Order is a social, not a natural construct. What right do I have to decide the proper name for a thing? I keep this record as a reminder of my journey as I try to understand how to pass on the gifts given to me by Mutazione. Always question. No. Always question. I like that. Oh. Oh my god, there's so much. What? Arrow. What? There's so much. I did not expect that. Swamp fire found towards the east of... Do I know that? Do you have to know that? And it started with Algefern. Description. Anarcadia. Arrowhead. Astro... What? This is so big? What are those symbols? Blackpool lily. The sand is also fragrant and affecting. Blue claw. Okay, I know. I know, of course, encyclopedias are big books. But I didn't expect this is going to be that big in this game. This is amazing. And I think we're going to have our own garden, and I think we can build up if we got the seeds or something. I would guess the information could come handy later in the game. I'm thinking this as well. I think we're going to have our own garden at some point. And then this book is going to help us. Just crazy. There is so many entries. Wait, there was... there was something German. Vogelberry. Berry. Vogelberry. Vogelbusch. Bird. It's funny. Vogelberry. Stumm. Water nettle. Wild grass. Witch bullet. Uh-huh. By the way, I'm super... I have no idea about plants and stuff. I always have to look up. I was not able to complete this collection about the flora of Mutazione. Maybe someone else can continue my work. I see. That is the whole book. Ah, kinda big. Let's look around. Can I go back? No. I can't. What do we have? Monday, I got off on the wrong foot with tongue. I should go find him. Maybe he's in the yard behind the harbor. I should go see if Claire has stopped crying. Yeah, we just should check them. Please go down. Bearweed seed. So I am actually collecting seed now. That would be really nice. Piccolino seed. Ah. Hello there. This is looking like a dinosaur cow. Dinosaur cow. Is this the wilderness? Not fern spore. Red type plant seed. Oh, so yeah. So we're collecting stuff now. Can we already go over here? Is this the wilderness? I think so. I'm just curious. I like the clicking sound. Huh, all arranged in a circle. Oh no, it's a ritual. Da, 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 temple fern seed. Da, 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 da. Oh, am I in the treehouse? What is this? Some paintings. Wow, this is incredible. Who made that? Why? I mean, it's looking pretty. But I can't get more information. Anything else? I don't think so. Let's go back. What are these stones? They're gonna summon a demon here. Creepy. Kinda. Da, da, da. Da, da. And suddenly the world is ending with a house. I think I'll save exploring until I know my way around the village better. Alright, that's my limit so far. Then I should go back and check those two people. I hope I can find my way back. Cow dinosaurs. Dinosaur cow? Vogelberry seed. Yay! These ruins feel more recent than the others. Giant tree ferns for. I can yoink so much now. Even this. Jaloso seed. So I'm gonna talk to Claire now. Oh, she stopped crying, but she's still not looking at me. Kai, thanks. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm okay now. It was a bit much, that's all. But I just wanted to say you're so welcome. Why did I make you cry? I would not ask that in real life. I can imagine just because of the memories. I'm gonna say thanks. Let me show you my shop. I've got all kinds of things here. Fruit, vegetables, meat, fabric, furniture, pearls, cutlery. Slowly nodding to the in-game music. It's very chill. It's very nice. It is expensive stuff. I don't have any money. Yeah, I'm gonna say that like in real life. I didn't bring any money with me, so we trade in goods, not money. Oh, yay. Everyone puts things in and everyone takes them out. It's more of a central store, I guess. But you won't need anything while you're here. Everyone will be queuing up to give you what you need. Aww. Is it really so rare to have visitors? I'm gonna hesitate. It must all be a bit overwhelming, but we just want to give you a good welcome. The last visitor we had was Spike. Oh well, maybe Grobert. But he comes and goes so much. Spike arrived here when I was a teenager. He was such a mysterious stranger. He runs the bar over there now. Oh yeah, that's the guy who said like he's already for 20 years here. Anyway. Cool, so the shop is for trade. Really just a way to pool all resources. And I keep the inventory. And I'm very good at math. Speaking of which, can you do me a favor and go to Jella their orders and I thought she's gonna ask me like, can you calculate this now? Please not. I've just got some potash. Who now? Where should I go? Head down deep into the cave. Jella lives right at the bottom where we weren't there before. I don't know, I couldn't find it. They are our resident chemist. The potash is for soap, you see. I thought that too. Calculating! No, God. This is... Especially these kind of things are very embarrassing on stream as a streamer. What's 9 plus 10? Yeah, just way more complicated in a puzzle, right? Don't be scared by their appearance. No, I am scared. Why is she warning me? Jala completely lovely. Yoki tried to explain it to me once. I think they came from a different process than like humanoid mutations. But anyway. Okay, sure. So where is this cave? The cave 3, 4. How can I enter it? Maybe through this? I mean, this is looking like an entrance, but I couldn't do anything. Wait, the beans are not there anymore. Maybe that's the entrance now. Oh, we weren't here before. I think this is the right place. And she said, don't be scared. Why do I have an urge to hit these big old pipes with a hammer? I don't know, Kai. Why do you want to do that? Can I talk? You, a little spider!
I don't know, sweet thing. The readings just won't improve. That's why I've not been able to spend so much time with you in your pipe. It's the bedrock of our whole ecosystem.
Knabber's tank hero, but it's a very small one, that's a very small one.
I'll make it up to you, I promise. I'll bring you some nice crispy blue box as a treat. How about that? Sweet thing? Please talk to me.
Talk to me, baby. Can I go down? Oh, we're going deeper into the cave. What is this beanie here? Look at those tryharders. Whoa, these roots going forever. I think they're gonna get grumpy again when I talk. If I talk. No, they weren't the grumpy ones.
I'm just saying. You're always just saying. There's market opportunity out there. The metrics are dire. Perhaps we need a new productivity metrics.
Hi, I'm Kai. It's gonna be interesting.
Maybe we need to update our metrics. What's the market opportunity? A gap in the market. Market.
Is that menu you're showing? Hello?
Grob's currently got a monopoly on it. Ferry crossings, but he doesn't have to. That's a market opportunity? It would be. It is. If we actually lived in a market economy. That's settled.
I just saw the name of the guys are actually worst.
That settles it. Let's reformat both the matrix and the metrics.
I guess you don't want to talk to me. No, they don't want to. They are just talking about the market opportunity. That's fine. Oh wait, I don't want to go back. Bad check of the stream. Why do plants go to therapy? Answer: to get to the root of to the root of the problems. I like this one a lot. It's fitting so well to today's stream as well. Thank you, Cav. I appreciate it. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, true. Cool. This is like an extractor on a cooker, but for science. But for science. That's like, that's nice. What kind of... Ooh, lemon head spore. Yoink! Big enough to crawl through, but way too healthy to try. Way too healthy to try, okay. But I can go up here, right? Let's go. Wait, are we... What am I gonna do? I got off on the wrong foot with tongue. Give potash message to cave person. Ah. But I can't go anywhere else. What is this I hear? And the voice is also not talking to me. Maybe I need to meet Tongue first. Can I talk to this guy? Nobody's talking to me. There is no interaction anymore. Am I blind? Maybe. Da 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 da. Yeah, don't speak. Don't speak. Just gonna yoink now. I don't need a reason. This doorway feels weirdly organic. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Oh, we weren't here before. Well, check out this purple crystal. Yoink. No, I can't yoink. I'm lucky. We're so deep in the cave now. Da, 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 da. Hello? Who is this? Oh my god, there's Knapper's spider again. This is Jelly. Second generation biological outcome. Yes, I'm rather impressive. Although less than optimal at the present time. Less than optimal. I have to acquire my nutrition from the earth. I must spend part of each day recharging as you might when you sleep or eat. However, for some time, the quality of the soil in our biome has been degrading. Offer consolation, offer help. I want to help. Can I help? I need means of supplementing my nutrition. Hold on. Supplements? I do not fully ascertain your meaning. Explain. My mom always makes me carry white vitamin pills. I thought Mimi said I need memes. No, Car. No, close enough. She says with all the sport I do, I need extra stuff. It sounds like what she needs. Oh, we just gave one vitamin pill. That's kind. Intriguing. It seems parental care includes the supplementation of organic compounds required for normal growth and nutrition. Gratitude. You're welcome, Jelly. Friends can give you supplements too. Oh, and Claire has some potash for you. I was supposed to tell you. Understood. I will now assimilate these resources. I need healing. So what's gonna happen now? Descendant of humans now into members of the community. Are you talking to me? I want to say both. You can call me Kai, you know. Human labeled Kai. We are labeled now. Hallo Ivy, schön, dass du hier bist. Close. How can I help you, creature known as Jelly? I'm currently trying to process the nutrients you gave me. I tend to prefer nocturnal biorhythms. Thus now is not the time measurements in which I am most available. This is actually really, really hard to do. However, if you return at a later time measurement, I will be able to exhibit my research and labor. I wish I could do the GLaDOS voice now. Sure, I have a nice absorption. A nice absorption. Okay, I'm not gonna disturb this little boy anymore. But we got this now. We actually got also an entry here. Is it weird to really like the jelly person? I really like the jelly person. I can't work out if they're mutant or what though. Seems different to the others. Again, probably best not to ask. And now I'm gonna go to Tong. I should go find him. Maybe he's in the yard behind the hay bar. Okay. I'm just gonna go walk back. Only one tone of speaking. Yeah, this is actually really hard. I think I never did this for longer than a sentence. I use that now when someone goes to eat. Have a nice absorption. Please do that. Oh my god. This is so nice. It reminds me of Zomnik. You said it's also a nice insult when you're saying to someone, you are so scripted. Alright, let's go to the harbor then. Da, da, da. Oh, here we are. Oh, hey. Nice to see you not wielding any boxes. You're not going to throw that sending thingy at me, are you? No. Nice to see you. Are you kidding or are you actually annoyed? Apologize. Oh, sorry. Make bad jokes when I'm nervous. I guess it's all a bunch of new people and meeting Donna for the first time and stuff. So we're meeting our grandfather for the very first time. I had a feeling. Change the subject. So what you working on? This is my boat. Be positive. Looks very boaty. I figure I could do with a ticket to freedom. It's nice here in theory. But it's also just jungle and family. And he wants to see the world. Talk about freedom. Talk about escape. I'm gonna talk about freedom. I get it. It's like learning to drive in the city. Yes, exactly like that. So, you were brought up by your mom? Be honest. Deflect. I'm gonna be honest. Not always. I mean, I've had to bring myself up a bit. It's just me, my little brother, Toby, and her now. But it's only been like that for a couple of years. What happened to your... There was an accident? My dad left. I know it's bad, but sometimes I think I'd feel better if he died. It wouldn't have felt like it was our fault. Oof, that's kind of hard. That's really hard, but I guess I know what he means. It wouldn't have felt like it was our fault. It's never the fault of the kids, never. But kids are always thinking like that. Be honest, be charitable. Can't say I recommend it. This boat was my dad's. He had a proper boat too. That's what he left on. And he's cleaning it up. He used to call this his little runabout. Well, it's yours now. I guess it makes you think of him. It seems like this is the only thing which is left. I guess. Time to work out what I want it to be. And now it's evening. This was a very interesting talk. One guy wishes that the father just died instead of leaving the family. And Kai is actually lost her father due to an accident. And she's saying, no, she's not recommending the other side. He's cheering his memory of his dad, I guess. Yeah. With the boat. And he wants to maybe even get away from the city. That was a very interesting talk because sometimes we don't see the other side. And sometimes it's helping just to talk other like that. Wild grass seed. We found something. I should go see how Grandpa is doing. Then it's time to go back and maybe we can find some seeds on our way back. How can I go back? Oh yeah, it was on the left side. Dude, I think I can't decide where I want to go. Where was my home again? It was somewhere here. Going back. I'm trying not to forget. Okay, I think it was here. Oh yeah, I think it was here. We found it. Grandpa, I hope you're still alive.
Oh, Kai. You were in my dreams. You were out east by the temple. And a great bird picked you up and carried you away. I tried to shout, but you climbed up into its wings. And you flew it back down to safety. I first met Mani at the temple. I learned so much there.
Who's Money?
One of those dreams that is silver but you can feel the starlight on your skin. I'm dying, Kai.
Don't say that.
I know you know this theoretically, but you need to understand it actually.
But I'm going to help. Why did you say you needed me then? I'm going to help.
I know. I didn't ask for you to watch me die. But it is happening. It is something I have come to accept. You must too. That way we will not waste time.
I'm just gonna stay quiet. He wants to talk, so.
I want to get to know you. And I also want you to get to know the people who are a part of me.
Oh god. Please don't die now.
To know them is also to know me.
Should we talk about the past or the future? Dude, I don't want to decide. I want to talk about both. I'm gonna take the past. I was supposed to be at swim camp, you know. This summer I was going to regional camp, like I was picked to go. But then Mom got this letter and she said I should meet you. I've never seen someone die before.
I've never died before. It will be an adventure for both of us.
No.
My last great adventure.
I've never died before. What's next? Do you want to sleep some more? What's next?
That dream. I wonder if you go to the temple and see if there are any flowers you could bring back for me. I miss the outdoors.
So are we gonna go outside now in the middle of the night? Visit the temple out east, maybe get some flowers or something. Or something. I like it. I think the temple was on the right side. Map. Temple. Temple 7. Yes, we were there before. Oh, that was the building which was closed. Oh, doable. I love the commitment to the voices. It's fun for me. It's very fun. I'm enjoying this. And I hope you guys can also hear it. It's a very cozy stream today. We're not many people, but it doesn't matter. I just can't play Overwatch all the time. So, let's see. What's on the right side? I also like this click sound. This must be the way to the temple. To the temple. I'm chilling like it wouldn't move. That's good to know. Alrighty. Oh yeah, those were the stones. There's kind of shine through here. The rituals. Oh my god.
I've been waiting for you, Kai.
Oh,
You and I, who know each other quite well.
you're not real.
You know me. We've met many times, you know this.
I'm seeing things. It's the stress, all this new stuff, and Grandpa, I'm seeing things.
You are seeing only what is here. In this place, the spaces between the worlds are of a finer grain. Don't let what you think should be blind you to what is. You know me.
I'm gonna deny or stay I'm gonna stay quiet.
You will make me prove it to you. So be it. I recall a heavy day just on the edge of autumn. Walking home from school where it was just a gust of wind that felt blown from another continent. You saw born upon it a wisp flower seed which floated to earth like a snowflake. You caught it, saw its strange shimmer. You planted it in the little dirt pile by your window, and it grew into a plant that you swore sang a song just for you. No one else heard it. True, Kai?
Monkey ass.
True?
Yes. True.
Good. Now listen. The old man is dying. His pride has poisoned him. But there is a solution. Drakene leaves. It is the only chance he has to hold on.
Stay quiet.
You will find the white leaf of Drakene next to the temple garden.
I mean, we were on our way. Why should I trust you?
No more denying.
You're not real. You are not real.
Caro, you gave me that name, didn't you? I remember the pen in your hand shaping the letter of it in your journal.
But how can you know that?
There is no time.
Ich muss los.
Ich muss los. I need to go.
It's basically they said this in Dark all the time, the Netflix TV show. They said this all the time. Ich muss los.
You must get him Drakene leaves from the temple garden. 7 gardens, smooth as song, purple flowers for the fun. You see?
What? That barely makes sense.
Not everything can be easy.
Use your brain, your ears, your eyes, and hands. Now the Decana leaves. Take them to him. Take them to him, Kai. Go. Let's go.
Well, I have to drink something. Oh, my voice! That's a good idea, Trash. Thank you for redeeming water and welcome. Mimi, would you be able to see Thestrals? Thestrals? Is that a movie? Is it on Netflix? Prime? If it's on both sides, then we can, not on both sides, but if it's available on that, we can watch it for the Patreon movie night. I still need some suggestions, by the way. I'm gonna ask after stream. All right, we're gonna go to the temple now. Ooh, temple this way. Oh wait, Thestros are the black horses from Harry. Oh my God, you're right. You know, yeah, of course. Now I know. Of course. Oh my God, you're right. But I'm also telling I need still some suggestions for the Patreon movie night. Ay, so touchy. Can I enter this now? Please let me in. This is the temple, right? I was about to press M, dude. Temple is 7. This is the building, right? Oh, I guess we're standing here. Only those who have seen death with their own eyes can see those creatures. Would you able to see Thestrals? You ask me. No, I wouldn't. If it's not, if it's only counting for human, then I wouldn't. I think this is not a nice experience. But it's part of life. This is fucking entropy. Spoopy? Yeah, pretty much. I'm just a bit lost here. Maybe... Creepy Birdman says I have to get something called Drakena from outside the temple and give it to Grandpa. Outside the temple. Can I pick something here? I'm just looking. Oh wait, what's that? Probably just seeds. Oh, Drakena leaf! It's here! Seed. Do we have it now? I mean, I got the leaf, but there's no entry here. Maybe the leaf is already enough. I want to go back though. I want to go back to yesterday. Da 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 da. Let's hope it's gonna be enough with the leaf. Grandpa? I found something. Oh, we can talk to him now.
Oh, Kai, I'm sorry. I'm still feeling weak.
I have something for you.
Kai, do you know what this is?
Oh, he's staying up a bit. Oh!
Promise me you didn't eat any of this. Promise me!
Don't shout! Of course I didn't. They are leaves. He just panicked a bit. So it was very important for him.
Forgive me. This is an extraordinarily dangerous substance if ingested.
Express anger, express fear, and he's eating it. What are you doing?
They're also potentially life-saving substance.
Did I just kill you?
I was dying anyway. Dracula is a drastic option.
What?
One I was too weak to trust in until you showed me what I needed to. I need to...
Grandpa? Grandpa? Don't die! He's sleeping, right? Okay, not dead. This is even more stressful than looking after a toddler. Huh. Good morning, Dale.
I must sleep for this to work. We will speak more in the morning.
He's still sleeping, so it's night. I said I'll call Mom tonight. She'll be back about now. I think there's a phone in the bar. You don't have a smartphone? No? Let's go to the bar. In the middle of the night. There's nobody here on the streets. Nobody. This city's empty. This little village. Morris. Alright. Hi, sweetie. I'm closing out right now. Have you been to Spike's bar yet? Oh, this is not the bar. Oh, damn it. I think my tongue is over there. And there's a phone if you haven't called your mom yet. Thanks, Mari. Alright, that's not the bar. Where was the bar again? I lost the bar. Wait, I should check on my map again. Where am I? Nono shot is 2. No. Bar. Home. Where's the bar? It's not saying bar. Am I blind? Home. We can't go up here yet. It probably at the... I think it was on the left side. Oh, they're just chilling outside. Never mind. The city's sleeping. Very cozy. I don't know why you let him talk to you like that. I can't explain. Try me. If I were him, I'd give you everything you wanted. Tongue, this isn't a movie. I don't want to be saved. Huh. I don't get it. Does this anything to do with her partner? Maybe. Because she's pregnant? Huh, let's talk to him. Well, that it.
She'll see my side of things tomorrow.
I'm not so sure, Pally. Maybe they're not getting along. Maybe, yeah. Maybe there's a bit of stress. She told you pretty straight.
She just doesn't know what's out there.
Come on, you gotta listen to her. The burps ain't her place. She's got a bathhouse too. She likes that work.
She can work in a bathhouse in the city.
Oh, I see.
A wonderful new life full of adventure and... crap. She's got to want more than this.
Alright, now maybe you've had enough.
Don't want any more anyway.
So, he wants to move away from here.
Gonna go home to my beautiful boat. My sweet old bark. If she loved me, she'd follow me.
Oh, please don't say that. This is This is not how love works. Ah, this is not how it works. You work on that definition of love you got there, Polly. Yeah. Who's this guy, by the way? He's thinking one side. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Des, she could literally say the same, right? If you love me, we would stay here. And the child would just grow up in this little small village. She could literally also say that. But she said to him she doesn't want to. But this is a huge problem then. Oh, I see why this game is about mutant soap opera. This is gonna be intense. Can I also play?
No, 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 no.
No?
Yes. New high score.
Now only Ailing has a higher score.
Tom will be here any moment.
I also want to play. Let me. Okay. I'm gonna talk to them again. You got any love woes you want to share with us, Jitterbug?
Bet she's got a string of boys' broken hearts in a bow wave.
Enough, Grub. You'd be surprised. He's had a bad night.
Hey, I'm right here.
Oh, Maury said not to forget to call your mom. Phone right by the door if you haven't had the chance yet. Oh, I just saw the phone over here. Never mind. Grubbers. Hello, Darren. Welcome. Mimi probably broke a lot of guys' hearts. Satachi, do you really think that of me? Usually not people, but guys are breaking my heart. Cute shy. Satachi! You're making me smile so much. You probably broke a lot of guys' hearts. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm really trying so much to be honest, and I'm direct, and yeah. But it feels like people are not like this to me. Oh, Satoshi. Hello? Mom, is that you? Oh, darling! It's so good to hear you. Sorry. How was the trip over? It was okay. Are you getting to know people? People have been nice. Are you sure? Are we gonna talk about Mario or Grandpa? I want to talk about Grandma, to be honest. Just be yourself. Should be enough for any guy or girl. Sometimes love is not enough. Everyone's being really nice, and Grandpa is... I guess it's a bit scary. Don't be afraid to ask for help, sweetie. I'm sorry I can't be there. Just stop it. Ah, Toby's eating toothpaste again. No, give it here. Do you remember Yoki? Of course. I mean, it was a long time ago, but gave me this really beautiful encyclopedia. Grandpa asked him to give me this plant book. Every time Mimi hears the word darling, she will always think about Bugsnack. Wow, Yoki was always so precious about his books. That's a real honor. What's it like? It's full of loads of info about the local plants and stuff. It's handmade. There's some symbols and stuff I don't understand though. There were actually symbols on the top right corner. I'm sure Grandpa will tell you more about it when he feels better. Are you feeling okay otherwise though? Talk about your hopes. Talk about your fears. Huh. This is positive. This is negative. What if he dies? Oh, honey. Grandpa Nono is very ill. And sometimes we can't help people get better. But whatever happens, we can be there, be with him, be with them. Just make sure you look after yourself as well, okay? Maybe even have a little fun. I'll try. I wish you could have come with me. That's actually also what I'm thinking. This is a lot for a young girl, in my opinion. Oh, love. I know. It's complicated. Then I was so angry at him. I'm not ready yet. But I know everyone there will take wonderful care of you. So her mom is trying to avoid this situation. But Toby, no! Crayons on the wall. Sorry, honey, I have to go, but call like we said, okay? Thursday and Sunday evening. Love you. Okay, love you too. Speak soon. A very wholesome conversation with mommy. Yeah, it is. It is. It's very interesting. So this city got lots of drama already. Well, now that was a bit of an evening. Best get home now, though, out of the rain. Oh my god, there's some rain ASMR. As soon as you're on the Papu's canopy, you'll be okay. Oh, this is so good. Super exhausting. It's late night now. Are those lights flickering over by the harbor? Is some still up? Someone's still up. Ah. But this is not the harbor, right? I wonder what they took the panel from. It's like from Patchwork. Summer rain. So what exactly is this game about? I think it's a exploration game with lots of narration, lots of story. Tag with a blanket listening to the rain. This is actually the best. I love rain. How can I go over there? What am I doing? Oh, it's over here. Oh, I thought it's just here. Water nettle seed. I still don't know how we can have our own garden. We will figure out, I guess. There is still light here. It's looking like there's television on or something. Oh, here we are. Never really understood motorsports. Watching TV. And I didn't even knock or ring the bell. Hulk? No, it's tongue. Seems pretty dramatic. I'm also casually just going to my neighbors without knocking, and I'm just sitting in the living room like that. He's not answering me. Oh, yeah. This is my favorite. I watch them on loop. There are so many episodes when you finish, you forget the beginning and can start again. What language is it in? It's Italian. Tre fontane. It's a soap opera, I guess. And what's happening? You see her, the guy with the mustache is in love with her. But they can't speak about it because she's pregnant by his brother. Okay. I think. I guess they could be saying anything. What is he watching? But it's very romantic. They live in this big castle with 3 huge fountains in the driveway. And everyone is in love with someone. This is pretty much a soap opera. I would love that. I cannot just go into my neighbor's living room. Would be very intruding of me. I mean, it would be extremely weird. Extremely. And when they're in love, it's like they're dying. So cool. Okay. Careful you don't get hooked. You'll end up never sleeping like me. Always watching TV. Binge watching is serious. Love. Yeah, stay away from love. Wait, Tatami, didn't you recommend me something like K? What was it again? Oh my god, what was it again? South Korean soap opera or something? I never watched it. Oh, Tatami exposed now. Jared! Let's see. I'll have to keep an eye out for late night TV sessions. Don't want to miss the next episode of Tre Fontane. Super exhausted. I think it's time to go to bed. Tatami. Oh no, Tatami is a shame. I'm so sorry. No, I think it wasn't Tatami. It was somebody else. His name was Tutumi. I'm a great liar. Ay. Tata. Yes, something like that. I'm exhausted. Time for bed. That was our first day. We already did so much. Tatiami. Oh, dear Dave. Thank you so much for the raid. Once again, thank you. That's so kind of you. Welcome. How was your stream? You played some Final Fantasy again. That's cool to hear. Tutumi. Good evening. Hello, Prof. Hello there. Today we're actually chilling a bit with this exploration narrative game. It was good, except I broke my keyboard. Ellie, what happened? Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear. Is there a way to repair it? Or is it completely... Is it not repairable anymore? Good morning, sunshines! Mori is paying as a wizard. Aren't we lucky? I was just telling Nano here how much better he looks. I knew your wizard would make a difference, dear. It's because of the leaves, dude! You're okay, Grandpa. The ducky neck didn't kill you then? Kai has been very helpful. I see. I wanted to say that. I want to be very direct, but Nono or Grandpa didn't want... He just interrupted us. Okay. Did you sleep okay? You have everything you need. Be negative or be positive? This time I'm gonna be positive. Creepy Nightbird man saved Grandpa. Actually, yeah. I don't know what it was. We will find out. And we were listening to a random stranger, Des. We are already firm friends, Mori, don't you worry. Oh, no, dear. It's wonderful to see you looking so well. It won't be long until you can join me for morning Tai Chi again. Anyway, time to be off. Pop and see me in the stir fry at lunch. If you get hungry, Kai love. Bye-bye, darlings! I poured an entire cup of tea in it, so it's dead. Oh, Dave! RIP! Oh no! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear. Entire cup of tea? What is happening? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Anonymous gifter. I don't know who that person is. Thank you. Thank you so much for gifting 10 subs. Thank you. Thank you so much. Arigato. Thank you. Oh my god. Dankeschön. Thank you so much. That's so kind.
Hiya.
Prof, thank you for the follow. Damn, anonymous gifter, thank you so much. We got 10 or 50%. Thank you. So much kindness. Yeah, that was that was very, very kind. Thank you so much for this. Hello, Blossom. Welcome. I was about to tell my story about my desk to Dave. And then the huge gifted subs were just here. Thank you so much for this. I appreciate it. Dave, I actually destroyed my desk, which is an electrical desk. You can adjust the desk, like if you want to stay up and if you want to work while staying, you know, because I had a glass of water. It was not even full, but it was still a bit of water, there, and yeah, I also smashed it, and yeah, it broke. It actually broke my desk a bit, so I couldn't move it anymore. It was like a ghost desk, and I know I can feel your pain. I can feel your pain. I hope you can get a nice keyboard now. Look at the positive sides. She got a good love. Now I can, yeah. I mean, I'm not laughing about this. Not yet. Maybe in 2 years. It still hurts. Justice for desk. Don't have, like, I am learning from this. This was my lesson. I'm not gonna put a glass on my desk ever again. Never. The bottle is behind me. And I'm staying up now to drink something. Actually, I'm gonna drink something now. So I'm gonna be right back because I'm drinking like this now. Not about it, but you did laugh. It's just that you had your mouth full of water. Oh yeah, that was because of John. I shouldn't also look into the chat. I mean, into the chat room while drinking. Yeah, I almost killed my keyboard as well. Hello, Blackberry. Welcome. What if burps lands on bottle? I mean, the bottle is closed. It's closed, so nothing should happen. Thank you so much again to the anonymous gift. I just wanted to mention this. Thank you for your kindness. I did not expect that. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I'm sorry I interrupted you little just now. Yeah, how come? Am I not supposed to mention the Dracenia? I think so. I mean, while you are drinking on the tilted bottle. No, they're not doing that. No, they're too scared of that. Nah, this never happened before. It could happen, but I'm always with my back to my desk now. Also, if your keyboard breaks, I'll send you another one. How many do you have, Blackberry? Oh my god. I mean, that's kind. You've got 2. So this is the old one. Oh yeah, you replaced your old one. Ordered switches for the 3rd yesterday. You're addicted, Blackberry. Honestly, I didn't want to worry Mori. She has been very helpful to me over the years. But I have to admit that her kindness is something a little overwhelming. Will you join me? Yeah, so you're fixed? Please sit. Sit down. And listen for a while. You are using both. Okay. That's interesting. No, right now it's working fine, but thank you. Thank you, Blackberry. I can't thank you enough for helping me, Kai. The Dracula was exactly what I needed. Maybe he needs to eat more, then. How can I plant just fix you? Your tea is getting cold. He actually doesn't want me to ask any questions. Now I'm recovered, we must talk. Ketchup! I don't really like tea. Now ask about the Dracula again. I'm gonna... Oh my god, my phone is just reacting to my voice. Okay. Wait, so did the Dracula like fix your what? The Dracula is a step towards my being able to function again. And while I may look like an old man to you, I do actually play a fairly important function around here. Mom said you were kind of a healer. Why aren't you answering my questions properly? Stop ignoring me! I'm sorry. I don't have time yet to, well... You must spring into action. But what did the Dracono do? I have to share some things with you. About my practice here as the community shaman. So he's a shaman. Shaman. Shamana. I want you to go to my hut in the crown of this tree and find my drum. Okay. I wanted to send you a award-themed Razer keyboard for Christmas, but it's so loud, not good for streams. Ah, Satachi! Oh my god, you guys are so cute. Oh, you don't have to. That's... But thank you for thinking of me. Razer greens are allowed. It's been a while having Razer products. My last one was a keyboard which broke like 6 months after I purchased it, and then I got the replacement, and the replacement also broke after 1.5 years. And I also had, I don't know how many Death Adders I had. They always broke until I decided to switch the branding. So I hope you guys are more lucky than I was. I don't know. My experience was I don't wanna do brand shaming, but branding shaming, but my experiences so far weren't that good. I'm gonna get his drum now. Find a drum, probably a shaman drum. Maybe I should send Mimi my broken keyboard. Oh yeah, your W is not working anymore. I really wonder how you're playing Overwatch, by the way. I have no idea, and you're even in the front line. Please trust me. I know words. Oh, wait, his voice was always, I know words alone will not suffice. So if you get the drum, I can show you. And that will explain things? Come back when you have it. And in the meantime, we mustn't let your tea get cold. How about I take care of that for you? Sure. Good morning. I just need to press W until my finger hurts. That doesn't sound healthy. I do quite like tepid tea. My hut is a bit messy, but the drum should be easy enough to find. Alright, then I'm gonna go up. Rooftop garden. Continue. Oh, it's the second chapter now. I feel like it's more his S key that doesn't work sometimes. I'm also thinking that maybe the W key broke because he is always kissing the enemy spawn door. Oh, it's repaired. Nice. Oh, the first time we're here. Breathe. Breathe. That's Dennis. Okay. Giant leaf. Good morning. I had thought my body language might communicate my desire to be left alone. Why are you disturbing my futile attempts at peace? Just admiring the tree. Grandpa wanted me to get something from his hut. And he's probably staying on my way. Did he know? Well, go on then. It's just there. But you're on my way, right? Ah, never mind. Yellow cap spore. Oh, those little guys are over here again. But I can't talk them. They were so grumpy. Grandpa said go to his hut and find his drum. But that seems like that's the hut, but I wanna yoink that as well. Tilancia seed. Golden palm seed. Hobbleberry seed. I've got so many stuff. And over here. Shaggy beard seed. That's it? Yep. Then we can go into the hut. In the small hut. It's a bit messy, but I thought it's just even worse. We got the drum. Anything else? Old TV. Maybe there's no TV reception in his house. What's that? Yuck, dead bug. Ooh, a big one. Actually, a big one. So we got it. We got the drums, and he wants to explain it. with the drums. Oh wait, I want to talk to them. We couldn't understand them, right?
Tick, tick. Tick.
Okay, I'm going. Dude, oh my god, they want to kill me. Can I say to you something? Meditating book. And breathe. Okay, never mind. I guess just by once talking, that's already enough. Let's go back to Grandpa. I'm glad that he's doing better, but he fell asleep. Wake him up gently. I'm not gonna shout at the old man. Wakey. Wonder what they're protecting. I have no idea. And they're speaking another language, so maybe we're gonna understand the language at some point. Or they're pretending. Also, the worst guys in the cave, they're still ignoring me.
Sorry, I must have dropped off. You have the drum? Wonderful. Well, then here's a project for today. We're going to grow a garden.
A garden? Oh, it's starting. A what? A garden.
I'm aware that might not sound immediately thrilling. But believe me, this is no ordinary garden.
Dude, I wish I had a little garden. I wish I could do this kind of stuff. But I don't have it. A special shaman garden?
In a way, yes. You see, I need something. Elephant fruit. It doesn't grow locally, it can only be cultivated.
Okay, grow the fruit. How can I get that? Put some plants on your balcony. The problem is this balcony. The balcony is more for my rabbits, and the bigger problem is the balcony is more on the shadow side. So there's literally no sun. I can't put flowers, like nice flowers and like stuff like that. I also want to have like vegetables, but you definitely need sun for that. Followed since a year, didn't know you had a rabbit. I actually had lots of rabbits because I adopted one and she was pregnant and I kept a few of them and I took care of them. But they died very, very young. They were very old. My mom loves gardening. It is very chill. And it's so nice to see things growing. It's very, very nice to see. But it sounds like I have knowledge and stuff like that. I don't. I don't have knowledge. I sometimes experience things with some beans and some seeds. So grass is growing for my birds. But this is so hard because I have literally no sunshine on the balcony and I can't put like every flower I want to. Plus, most plants are very toxic, and if the rabbits are gonna, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. I got the same problem here in this room. I want to have some really nice plants, but most of them are really toxic, even though this room is full of sunlight. Yeah, always the animals, but that's fine. Do not underestimate this task. You would love my mother then. She has her own greenhouse in her garden. Oh, that's so nice. That's really nice. My mom also always wanted to have a garden. Mutazione, as you know, has a unique biome. You must learn about it. Pay careful attention to the composition of the garden. Ask a question. Ask for clarification. Why do you have to talk in riddles?
I cannot tell you everything, but I will tell you how to begin. There is a way shown to me by money to speed up plant growth. That's why I ask you to fetch me the drum.
Express skepticism. Now, I'm gonna ask a question. So it's a magic drum?
The drum is normal, but when used in conjunction with a particular melody, we can speed up plant growth.
Want me to sing a garden? I don't mind. Wait, you want me to sing a garden?
I need to remind myself that this must seem quite peculiar to you. But you need to be brave enough to trust me, to do things that might sound unusual.
Be earnest. I'm sorry, I do want to help.
Sings Pacific Preludes.
Oh, that's the melody. Wah! But he was not singing. It was just the melody. What was that?
A garden song. It alone does not make the plants grow. The drumming is what joins the circle between spirit and action. Oh, I nearly forgot. Here we go.
What is he giving me? Paper. A letter. Gimme. Elephant palm seed. Oh, here we are. Cliff shrub. Tillandsia.
You will learn by doing. On the roof of this house, there is a small garden. These seeds will help you work out what the ideal composition for it is. And of course, you have the encyclopedia and Yogi to speak with. If you want more seeds, there are many to be found and about around Mutazione.
Repeat your instructions. No, be honest. I'm going to feel like such an idiot.
Come back later, tell me about what you discover.
So it's time. We're gonna have our own garden. I'm gonna be so pipiga with that. Let's see. Climbing. Rooftop garden. Plant seeds. Grow songs. Listen. Wait, what is my task again? I need to bring Grandpa some elephant fruit when I finish growing this garden. Apparently I need to grow stuff in the garden and roof, and I should also forage for seeds or something. I guess that means I need quite a few different plants. But first of all, we need to put the elephant fruit. Okay, elephant fruit it is. Plant seeds. Elephant fruit. Here we are. Can I put them everywhere? Will not grow fully here. But where? Grows well here. Incompatible soul type. Okay, so we're gonna put one over here. Oh, it's growing fast, right? And there's a melody as well. Oh, this is nice. Berry, okay. Grows well here. Like this. Click shrub. Grows well here. So we can create a melody. So cool, grows well. Palm. Giant tree fern. That's so cool. My virtual garden. Golden palm. Hubble. Gelosa. Blooming hat. Oh, this is not growing anywhere, okay. Fern. And here we are. Piccolino. Oh my god, I really got so much. Giant tree fern, okay. Does your journal say anything about the elephant seed plant? I think so. I wanted to check after putting a lot of plants over here. I will do that, promise. I'm just curious. Not compatible. Piccolino. Red type plant. Tea plant. Type plant. I can't. Oh, I think there's like a small. Here we are. Oh, close. Silver. Laurel, okay. But this is really well made. No, it's not fitting anymore. Tishmol. Temple fern. Can only grow here, I think. Yep. Wanderlust. Vogelberry. I think there's... Oh, I just saw there on the right side, there's also some information. This is incredibly unique and creative. I'm also thinking this. This is why why I said right at the beginning, this is gonna be an experimental game. I like experimental stuff. Water nettle. Ooh. Like that. And the last page. Wild grass. But no. Well, we can put it here. Alright. Needs more major Pacific plants. Okay. 10 plants. Grow songs. Pacific. Oh, it's growing! It's working. It's cool. Da, 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 da. Can I do that again? No, no. Okay, I guess we're gonna get other songs as well. That's cool. Listen. Dude, this is so chill. I'm up since 4 AM and this is not helping me to keep me awake, I think. I'll sleep now. Good night, chat, and so cute. Librarian streamer. So touchy. Good night and sleep well. Get some sleep, please. Thank you so much for being here. Take care. Lovely composition. I think like every plant is sounding different and then you're gonna have like a garden with different melodies. All right, we're gonna check the book now. I think we also need to do the song once again so I can give it back to Grandpa. And the encyclopedia is elephant. There's something with elephant. I need to find it. I hope I didn't make a mistake though. Here we are. Bulboberry tree. No, this is the elephant palm, right? No, we only have one elephant. Soil regular soil for several years, parts harvested elephant fruit. So it's, in the end, it's gonna look like that. A medium-sized palm tree with fronds growing from several smaller branches sprouting from the stem. It is evergreen and bears fruit which only ripens during late autumn. The skin of the fruit is tart and the flesh fresh and sweet. Ooh. Uses. Elephant fruit flesh has neuroprotective abilities useful in slowing the neural effects of old age or some forms of dementia. Elephant fruit may also help in mild cases of concussion. Oh, is this the reason why he wants to have it? And one of the instruments you hear is actually a kalimba. Yeah, I also heard it. This is so nice. When simians are active around the elephant palm, it is a good indication of the fruit being ripe. Then we're gonna sing again. I mean, no, not listen, but grow songs. We need to fill this, I think. One more. Compose Pacific. Okay. What can I do now? Listen. I don't know what to do. Arkato, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. How was your stream? Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. I need to bring Grandpa some elephant food when I finish growing this garden. But isn't it finished? Grow songs, I'm gonna do it again. Wait. Oh, it's growing more. Steam was nice. That's good to hear. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Hallo Manu, schön, dass du hier bist. Willkommen, wie geht's dir? Oops, I interrupted the melody. Hallo Rosenblut, danke fürs Lurken. I think I'm doing something wrong. This is the maximum, right? No, I can't do anything. Plant seeds. Do you need to plant more? No. Give me your fruits! Soweit okay, morgen ein Vorstellungsgespräch. Wurde heute angerufen, aus dem Schlaf damit gerissen. Oh. Dann wünsche ich dir ganz, ganz viel Erfolg morgen. Viel Glück dabei bei deinem Vorstellungsgespräch. Ich drücke dir die Daumen. You got this. Maybe I should talk to my grandpa again. Maybe he can give me more information about that. But he's sleeping again. Wakey, wakey.
It's still not quite right, is it? You just need to find the right composition, including my elephant fruit.
How can you tell? He knows my problem, so...
Oh, there are some things you need to work out for yourself. Keep going, my girl, keep going.
What? But it's not working! Grandpa, it's not working. What should I do? Can you give me new songs? Give me other songs. No, nothing is working. Maybe I should talk to... who was it again? To the person. Another person. Maybe to him. Hello, good morning, young lady. How is my old friend doing today? You mean Mori didn't say? No, better actually. Wonderful, I could hardly believe Mori when she came down. I'm delighted that your visit is having the desired effect. Now, what are your plans for the rest of your day? Nono gave me a job to do. Why, do you have any ideas? Well, I'll be in the archive again for much of the day if you'd like to do any literally exploration. I'm hanging around awkwardly at the moment waiting for Claire. She's supposed to help me to the archive today, but she's a little preoccupied right now. I don't like to interrupt. Preoccupied? Well... Huh. That's kind of weird though. Okay. I got the feeling I'm doing something wrong. These framing wires seem totally safe and not at all a fire hazard. Nope. Oh! I thought you were someone else. Who are you waiting for? Let's see. Jelly? Oh, that was GLaDOS in the cave. But I just remember Jelly doesn't like the sun. I will go visit at lunchtime. I'll practice my Jelly impression. Okay. Of course, nobody's in the bar. It's way too early for that. It's just in the morning. Spike's bar. Clear? Always nice to see your face to start the day. Aww! Morning, Spike! You can feel it on the air, huh? What's that? Rain's on its way. Oh, but it doesn't make a difference to you? How do you mean? Rain or shine, you always have your morning swim. Keeping records, are you? Oh, no, I'm just pulling your leg, Claire. Oh. Well, it just Seems like a nice way to start the day, that's all. Sure is. Watch out, I don't splash you. Oh, he's naked! And now he's just floating over there, okay? Monkatos. Can I speak to him while he's just floating? No, right? He's just chilling. Actually, I had to learn this. I couldn't do this for a long, long time. I don't think this is gonna help me to... Oh, what's that? He's really enjoying himself though. He is, yeah. It's nice if you can just do that and not worrying about, I don't know, stressing things. I'm going to bed now. Have a nice evening and thanks for this anonymous person. Arcada, thank you again for considering me. Good night and sleep well, please. Thank you for being here. Wait, this is half buried. Hobbit is living over there. We're seeing stuff from before the meteor. What's this, a highway? Okay, it was a highway, I guess. Hello, Mr. Crab. Let's check my book. It's still not updating. I think I'm lost. I am lost, darling. The music is so chill. The floating guy. Maybe I should go to the archive then. Houseboats are cool. They are. I don't think something is here. A wild grass seed. Yoink. Not even the chickens are here. No chicken. Where are the chickens? Why are you not walking? Oops. At least I got more the feeling of how the city's working. Just not the current task. Oh.
I feel like we may have been a little rushed with the new matrix. Matrices are really correct first time. We do all this hard work and what do they contribute? I'm still not sure that's an argument for harnessing them for power generation. I like shoveling dirt, it's relaxing.
Actually, I think salsicchio is also kind of worse like a sausage, right? Wiener. Wiener.
You're right, we just need to iterate. Smells good too, love the smell of good bit of dirt. But that's the genius bit. We set it up as a thought gym. Advertise it as an opportunity to get fit, lose weight. That's a well-known concern of the Dutch, is it? It's an up-top market. Sometimes I have a nice roll around in it when nobody's looking.
It's so funny how those little guys are just talking about economical things. And they're just ignoring me all the time. They're too cute to be nom nom. I bet Newbie would just eat them. Yeah. Cute though. Alright, I think I can just sit here. So many nice chill places. Everything feels slower here. Pretty, I wonder if the color is important. Bathhouse. Oh! New conversation. I'll have a number 3, please. Shoe free zone, apparently. Feel better? Sure. Honestly, I don't know how you stand being covered in this stuff. It's all the same, really. Dirt, sweat, blood, sticky. Well, you look lovely and fresh now. Did you try the new pore-friendly conditioner? Yeah. I've been working on it with a jelly. It's got milk fruit mash in it to smooth the follicles. Seems good. Was there much out there? Then a kind of weird wipe. Why is she not talking that much? I don't like the wipes. But you got something for the barbecue? Sure, no worries. The baby's already hungry thinking about it. Okay, that's it? Dude, how can I make the elephant fruit just grow more? Please grow. Hello, chicken. I'm gonna go to the archive now. Archive time. And we're gonna see the dinosaur cows. But the archive is not open yet. Oh my god, I'm so lost. This is just decoration. I'm gonna go to the temple again. Maybe it's gonna help. Look, dinosaur cow. I wonder what kind of sound they're doing. Would do actually. And I can feel it. The game is gonna say you shouldn't be here now. Did this stone always have this colored bit? Maybe that's the first day, second day, 3 day, maybe something like that. Or the first appearance of the thingy here we saw. I could imagine. No. Okay. I have to do something with the garden. Run, girl, run. Yeah, the archive is not open because it's still in the morning. Maybe I need to talk to the robot guy, Jelly. I was in the cave, but I think I missed him again. I didn't go to the right side. Oh, over here. Anything new? No. Jelly seems to be a jazz fan. Ooh, I like this. I like this! Jelly, are you here? Were you sleeping? I can't talk. Probably still eating or something. Absorbing the nutrients. Alright. I'm pretty sure I have to go back to the garden. Feels like I've visited everyone now. But Grandpa is the only person. Why are you so stubborn? Grandpa! I've become quite adept at daydreaming, you know. Oh, wait.
If you'll forgive me, I'm going to drift off into an old memory or two.
Ah, Grandpa, what should I do now? Plants. can now be harvested. Harvest? Oh my god, I got it. Oh, dude. I didn't do that. Okay, never mind. Easy clap. Now we understood. I got it now. Alright. Let's go back to the living room, into the hut. Hello there. There you are.
How are things?
Be serious. What did I just do?
Please don't fret, my girl. As old Yoki would say, there are more things in heaven and earth. Actually, I think there's more than that code, but he never finished it.
What does it mean?
It's a way of saying that there is more to life than anyone can imagine. I will show you more, but you must trust me. It is how I learned and how you should too.
What are you teaching me?
Now, do you have the fruit?
Yes, yes. He's just interrupting.
Thank you, my girl. I'm proud of you if you allow me to be so. I will make a fine tonic from these. It will stabilize my recovery.
Why won't you tell me anything?
It is not so simple. I used to have a mind like yours, always hungry for information, unbiased data. Did you know I used to be a scientist?
Tell the truth, say what you think will get you more information. Please tell me the truth. If Mom told me, I guess I forgot.
Well, I was no consequence. I arrived here as a scientist. But very quickly my conventional science was deeply challenged. But what I learned and what I wish to pass on to you is the truth that knowing is a process, not a product.
We can be grumpy or we're gonna be a good student. Why should I be grumpy though? I'm gonna be a good student. That makes sense, I guess.
It is personal relative. The garden that you just planted is the first I grew in Mutazione. Gaia was barely a toddler. So energetic, chasing after Claire or playing with the dots, the creatures who live in the crown. We had come from cramped apartment in the city. And as your grandmother began her much more respected and important research, I played with Gaia in the mud.
What was Mom like? Oh, she's curious.
Such a brash, clumsy child. Strong and fierce. So at the beginning I only gave her weeds to play with, but the second the baby plants were in her hand, she softened in a way I hadn't seen before.
He has a lot to tell. Yeah, but I'm glad he's telling me because he's actually always talking like in puzzles and riddles. Right? There is something going on here.
That time was so precious.
Try and relate. I see those moments in Toby sometimes.
Bundles of delight and frustration. I will mash these into a tonic now. But you must know you have done no small thing here today. No small thing. Thank you.
Midday. The morning was pretty long because I didn't know what to do. My hands are ruined after all the gardening. I should see if Ailing can help. If Grandma isn't going to talk, maybe Yoki can tell me about the garden stuff. I tried to remember who Yoki was. Yoki was... Oh! Hello! They're here now.
Go on then. Good day there, fellow tree inhabitant. Fellow tree inhabitant?
Oh my god, they're mocking him!
Don't freak me out. We have a new exciting lifestyle proposition for you today. Nini. Why won't it stay still and be marketed to? I don't think this is working. Nini.
Try and diffuse. I don't think it likes that.
Praski Medisti, the human is talking to me.
Look, just leave the dot alone.
Lose weight, get fit, all in a dot-friendly fitness environment. Come on, Medusty, the dot doesn't want to generate electricity for you.
Oh no, poor dot, dude. Leave the dot alone, period. Please. Come on, Metis. Oh, wait. Are you okay?
Neat.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, who was Yoki again? Yoki, where was it again? My mind, too many new names, and I can't remember the people's faces. Wait, that was the archives guy, I think. Am I right? Wrong? Maybe? I think that's him. Yuki. This is an interesting book, but the editor's efforts are regrettable. Misplaced apostrophes, typographical errors, and about 1/3 of every page is simply reiterating that what has gone before. You were right. Yeah, because I could remember there was, I think on the left side there was just the bar, right? Hello, cat. Hello, welcome here. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna darken the room a bit because Leo is actually just saying one thing. It's just
Pew.
every second. Be right back. Alright, I'm back again. How are you doing, dear cat? I'm half asleep and enjoying the vibe. That's good to know. It should be just chill today. Let's see. What's it about? I want to know. It's hard to tell precisely because of the lack of editorial finesse, but they are just local records. I'm hoping to dig up a little more on the flora of Mutazione. Context for the encyclopedia, you see. I've been meaning to ask about it. I don't think it's a cure to know that others might need to make use of the book. Talk about gardening, ask about the I want to know the symbols, actually. What about the symbols next to the plant names? Ah yes, I have often caught a glimpse of those and wondered if I should ask him. I have some ups and downs, but I'm kind of happy now. That's good to hear, Kat. I'm glad. I'm glad. Makes me happy to hear. But there was some knowledge passed to him by Amani that I didn't feel comfortable asking about. I will do some more research so that I might prove helpful. Ask about Money then. Who was Money? Money played a large role in all of our lives. But for your grandfather, she represented an awakening that changed everything. She was the person who led us right after Moondragon struck. Did you know that? The meteor? Before even my time. When young Nono landed on our shore, it was 44 years since that great disaster. Money led us out of that dark time when the mainland deserted us, afraid of our developing mutations. She held us together, helped us rebuild, and taught us to embrace what had changed. I'm gonna lighten the mood a bit. She sounds pretty badass. Indeed she was. She had a special kind of charisma. Not loud or overbearing, but when she spoke, you listened. She never liked to tell, only to invite us to think and work together. That, I suspect, is how she taught Nono. And is part of how he is trying to teach you. I see. My hands are ruined after all the gardening. I should see if Aelin can help. I think Aelin was in the bath. What was it called again? The bathhouse. Yeah, the bathhouse. But I still don't know how the symbols can help us. We will figure out. To the square. Ah, here we are. I'm just not sure if I can face it, you know. The whole never go to sleep on an argument thing. Never go to sea on an argument. But we didn't argue. I'm just so tired, I just need some space. I can't go and make up with him and wave him off like a good little woman. Of course. I love him, of course I love him. But maybe I just can't bring myself to... Sorry, did you want to say something? Sorry. Maybe you can watch him go without having to talk to him. Go to the lighthouse. You can see for such a long way. And it's so peaceful there. That's exactly it. That's a perfect idea. Thank you. Arigato! Right now, let's get these cuticles sorted. Afternoon. Oh, it's already afternoon. Could she help me now? What do we have now? Did Aelin hide out by the lighthouse in the end? I should go see how Tung's boat is going. Maybe I can get a lift back with him instead of Grob. Oh, that was on the left side. Lotion perhaps would be nice, but I don't know what happened. I guess I just cleaned my hands or whatever. Easy clap. Easy clap. I actually know everyone now. That's cool. Sorry, I'm a bit sweaty. No problem. I was feeling a bit stupid about this yesterday, but I don't know. It's more clean now. I just suddenly felt like maybe I could do it. Make the boat nice and shiny. Eventually, today I'm sanding off all the old paint. Dennis told me I need to feather out the bits that are flaking. But I started and now I think I want to sand the whole thing. It's the only way to get the barnacles off, I think. A new start? Exactly. Dennis helped me work out which paper I should use. What's his deal? Dennis? I don't know, I think he's kinda stressed at the moment. But he's not always like that. He's kinda helped raise me, really. When my, dad left. Marv was holding Mom together. For the longest time we didn't know if he was lost or just left. And I guess I went a bit kinda wild. That sounds really tough, to be honest. I was bigger than my mom when I was 5 years old. Dad when I was 6. When I go wild, it's hard for people to... I think I can be scary. I don't see that. I can be moody, I don't know. But Dennis saw when my moods were coming. He helped me to learn control them. No? Anyway, I need to get on. Catch you later. At the barbecue though. Ooh, barbecue sounds really nice, sure. See ya there. And now I'm gonna go to the lighthouse. I guess I'm being a bit harsh about people I only just met. Boat looked broken still. Sometimes we're actually a bit too harsh with new people, huh? I could also talk to Reinhardt. He might look scary, but if you get to know him, he's really nice. Exactly. Or the first impression is so wrong.
Can't talk, see, Crump? My Aelin is going to be here any second. Any second.
No, she's not coming. She's gonna be here. Yeah, she's gonna be at the lighthouse any second. Oh, hey. Ask how she is. Everything okay? Oh, sure. I love this view. On a clear day, you can see for miles. Oh, what is it? For lungs? No, knots. A funny word to use, knots. Feels all furled up. You can see boats come and go. Tank's working on a new boat. I'm gonna say the first one. Sitting with the lighthouse. It feels like you're looking out for everything, you know? What do you dream of, Kai? Are we gonna be honest? Keep your secrets? I mean, this is my second day. In real life, I would just keep my secrets, but I want to be honest here. Honestly, my dad. I dream about him a lot. He's on some island in the clouds. He died in an aeroplane accident, I guess that's why. Oh no. I also love to just watch over the ocean. Me too, but I'm just not living next to the ocean. I need like at least 3 hours. That's so long, Des. Oh, honey, that's so sad. I'm so sorry. Was it hard to grow up without a dad? It's only been a couple of years. I don't really know different. I don't mean to pry. It must have been hard for your mom too. Around here, Maury likes to say that we bring kids up together. It's a hard conversation, to be honest. And we do in a way. You don't have one mother figure and father figure, but 3 or 4. Sorry, love. I don't know why I'm going on. I see you at the barbecue later, okay? I'm going to sit out here a bit more. But I also wanted to ask you, what is she dreaming of? And now it's evening. Now it's barbecue time. I'm lucky, I guess. You are. How long do you need then? Probably just a few minutes. It seems like. The barbecue is probably gonna be next to the bar. I use 5 minutes to walk? Oh my god, Des. I'm incredibly jelly now. 5 minutes compared to 3 hours? That's a huge difference. And 3 hours by car. I need my car for that. Sinister, hello there. Good day. How are you doing? Oh wait, I wanted to go... Where's gonna be the barbecue? It's not gonna be here, right? Could also fit. Nah, it's not here. It's not here. Barbecue time. Bonjour, friends. Hello, Sinister. Time for this barbecue everyone's so excited about. But where? Oh, it's here. Never mind. It's just right in front of me. Jitterbug. Oh, cool. You came. Wonderful of you to join us. Oh my god, I also want to have barbecue now. Oh my god, barbecue. Barbecue in summer with friends. Oh. Dude, this was so normal a few years ago. It feels so far away now. Wonderful of you to join us, dear girl. There's a free seat next to Ailen. Right, now I can get serving. What do you fancy? Some carefully marinated muntjac steak? Or the veggie-friendly beech nut bluefern bake? Oh my god, that sounds so delicious. I don't know what it is, but I want to get it. Muntjac steak, I guess. Veggie sounds good. I'm gonna take the veggie. Here you go, all crispy on top. Okie dokie. Everyone's got some food? Oh no! What's up, buddy? You can't tell that look on your face. There's a speech coming. The food is getting... Dennis, I'm the host, and the host has to open with a speech. We got guests, you see? How about speeches after? Hush! Alrighty, so as I was just inferring, we have a very special guest with us. Kai, raise your sweet butt off that seat. I'm gonna hesitate a bit. Making a campfire, playing the guitar, just talk. Yeah, that sounds really nice. Yeah. I wonder when this is gonna happen again, to be honest. Come on, Dennis, food is getting chilly. As I was saying... What was I saying? You're the host. Nothing like Spike's laser focus. Hush your mouth, little man! Kai, when I met you the first time, you know what hit me? Hesitate. I don't know. What struck me was, dude, are you going to pass out? Oh dear. Only from hungry. Fine, I'll get to the point. I just wanted to say thank you. People have historically been a little weirded out by our tiny little community. And we've been struggling since old Nonna got ill. But you arriving, well, there's just something in the air. Things are looking up. Be humble. Wow, thanks. You've all been so welcoming. It's been a lot easier than it could have been. You're so welcome. Eat it, eat. Bopek, we're nearly there. Let's get this party started. Eat up. Yes, yes. Finally. Oh, look at this guy. Look at the tongue. Not dude, he's eating his meat like ice cream. You should see him laugh. Bopek when he eats too much hot sauce. Faints clean away. You a fan of the hot stuff? I don't know. Yes, I am in real life. I don't know. At home, I do most of the cooking, so everything is exactly as spicy as I like. It's funny, I used to hate spicy food. But now I can't get enough of it. Seems like I already know something about this little one. You want a kid someday? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. My little brother is annoying enough. Oh yeah, you have a baby brother. I never had any brothers or sisters. I'm completely unprepared. You got any admirers? Someone back home, maybe? Tell her your secret. Stay quiet. I'm gonna tell the secret. Well, I guess there is someone at school. On my swim team. We write each other letters. Aww. And sneak them into each other's lockers. Aww. I don't even know if she likes me. I guess it's kinda dorky. Oh, honey, I think it sounds adorable. Robert wants us to get out of here, you know. Oh, yeah, look at that. We're honest and she's also starting to speak more. Move away, settle somewhere in the suburbs. Real civilization, he calls it. White picket, the lot. Of course, he'd still be sailing the 7 seas or whatever. Things would be the same for him. Except I'd be surrounded by a fence. This is her perspective now. Hey, Bopek, pass the hot sauce! I'm gonna stay a bit longer. That was before my time. You're older than me, much older than me. I mean, before my time in Mutazione. When was it you arrived? 25 years ago. In the summer, it was the first really hot day. Well, we can add mighty fine memory to your list of attributes. Claire would have been 15 on my... Well, oh yeah, we had this already. Well, then it was 12 years before that. 36 years ago, Nona arrived. I was sprightly 38. So much time. It felt like summer forever. This feels like a real family. It is very wholesome. It is very, very wholesome. And everyone is just a bit nostalgic here. I dare say everything does to a 3-year-old. So many new friends. Your grubby hunts on all their white coats. Dude, he's making me hungry! The funny old time. Stay a little longer. Mori told us Nana is doing a lot better. Has his health really improved? Go on, Kai, tell them. Was set up in the kitchen making tea. Indeed! That proves you deeply mind and body are connected. Yes, it's obviously your arrival, Kai. He wanted to see you so much. Ask what caused his illness. What made him ill? What made him get ill? Well, we're not completely sure. There were some events. Quite a traumatic time for all of us. He began to emerge from it perhaps a year later, but somehow Nono never surfaced. Oh, what kind of events? Enough sad talk! I call myself a host and yet I ain't offered no toast. You're a poet now, are you? I surely am. And he knows it. Here's something to wax lyrical about. One genuine chronic illness miracle recovery. So I'm gonna raise my glass to that. To Kai and to Nono. Stay for one more chat. I'm always so curious, huh? I'm not leaving parties early, to be honest. But no. Or I can get no, we don't need a beatboxer. Already play real drums. Mew, come on, help me out here. Bobek, you make lovely drum noises, but you're going to have to be in your own band. Already have a band, okay? My own band? Yeah, sure. You can be our support act! Sorted. Hey, the food was really tasty, but I think I'm going to go stretch my legs. Now we're still gonna be the first one, Des. Nobody wants to leave. Getting sleepy sad here. Full of food. You sure, Jitterbug? Give the girl some peace. We'll be here afterwards. Come chill if you want. Tang and I are hatching some plans. Sure thanks, I will. And now it's night. So cozy! It's very cozy. Oh, they're also here sitting here. I do love a good clear night. Full bellies, cool air. Aww. Artists have spoken about how the night is often to them more alive and full of color than the day. No. It is always reassuring to sit under old Papu. Can't beat a soft night breeze rustling his leaves. I don't know how you managed to make that sound promiscuous, Mori. It's an egg. I feel old. And yet Papu was old even when I was a boy. Nice to see the kids having fun. Indeed. 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 Actually, I'm gonna go to bed here. Can I also talk to him again?
There you are. What did you think of the famous Tuesday night barbecue?
Wait, they're doing this every Tuesday? Oh my god. Talk about other people. Talk about how people talked about him. I'm gonna talk about the other people. It was cool. Everyone was dead nice. Bobek wants to be in Mew and Tong's band.
Oh, I haven't had the pleasure of hearing them play. Though I am, of course, well briefed on Mew's music taste. It carries.
Bobek's quite young, right? Oh, and then there was Aylin. I like her, I think. She's easy to talk to.
That's one of the things that makes her excellent at running the bathhouse.
And more laid back than Mori. No, she seems kinda sad. She said Grob wants to make her leave. And I think she doesn't want to. I don't know.
That is a concern. Robert has never been a master of communication. But they have been very happy together before now.
His adventure completed her confidence. But you must be tired. I will let you get to bed. I think he's the one who's tired. Thank you for sharing this with me, my girl. It is a relief to begin to feel reconnected. No. This old man is me after losing 7 games in a row. Oh, Jared, is everything red? Oh no. I think Overwatch is not treating you good today. Tongue in me is sad to find them after the barbecue. Oh, okay. After the tongue in me, okay. Where are they? Hiding. Oh no, it's not today. Alright. It's not today. Today I played too much and they were legit sick. Oof. Popping off. Oh, he got his guitar here. Well, now Jitterbug. Might fine evening, wasn't it? Fills me with joy. And now you've caught me in my other happy place. Ah, nice guitar. Oh, mighty fine is too. It is too, made out of the same wood I built this fine boat out of. The only 2 things I bought with me when I up and left all those years ago. Very brave guy. Very brave guy. You know, I stumbled upon this place by accident. What episode of soap opera are we at? I think this is the 2nd day. But so far we only know about 2 problems. The thing about Grandpa, Nono, and the captain and the woman who is pregnant. They're having some problems together. Game's cute, lore is wholesome and huge. Yeah, I did not expect that. It's really cool. You know, I stumbled upon this place by accident. I thought I'd moor here for a week or so. But folk were saying, welcome, and I wound up staying a month, and then another, and another. It's a special kind of humanity, though. Welcome up strangers, we need more of it. You know, I think you just inspired a song. Kindness of strangers. That's not taken, is it? I don't know, I'm not very good with music. My art teacher says every idea has been had already. It's about how you own it. Let's take this one. Wise words. I'm gonna get writing. Night to the book. Good night. But I need to find people though. Wait, there's some light now. I think nobody's at the lighthouse, right? Party night? No. That's cool. I didn't see the lighthouse in the night. Oh, I tapped out of the game. Maybe behind? But I could pick this up. Wild grass seed. Did you see this little boy? Who again? Tongue and Muse had to find them after barbecue. But where are they? I don't know where they are. Oh, hey! I was just going to reorganize my lotions. It was lovely to have you at the barbecue. I'm stuffed. Are you okay? Probably not. Don't worry about me, sweetie. I'm a warrior and a daydreamer. It's a terrible combination for peace of mind. Why are you daydreaming of? Ha! Good question. I'm building someone who doesn't exist in my head. My feet hurt. Bad time, I think. That's fine. I am also searching for some people, but I can't find them. Dude, where was he living again? Tong. Where I was just sitting. Ah, I don't know where they are. Damn, I can't remember. Oh, it's looking different here. Alrighty, Jared. Enjoy the games. Was he living by his boat? Maybe close, right? Somewhere there? Do we have something new here? Temple Fern? No. Why am I always tapping out of the game? Probably I'm just clicking out. Still can't open this door. This is gonna be interesting. At some point it's probably gonna open. I actually like it that we've got mornings, afternoons, evening, and the night. The city's looking so different. Oh, he's here! Oh my god, he was just here still. They were both sitting here. Feel better for a bit of air? I'm so blind. Oh hey, settle an argument for us. I've been thinking out this melody for a while. What do you think? I don't know. I think we should make it real loud when we play it. I sort of like the way Mew hums it. Quiet. Aha. Hey, do you play anything? I have swim practice every day. Guess I don't have much time for much else. Piano for a while. Mom kind of forced me. I play drums. Loud, which I like, but it doesn't always fit the song. Newbie at the campfire. I've got a stupid soft voice. Shut up, I love to hear you guys. You will, we're playing this week for sure. Oh hey Kai, I was thinking. I have this real cool spot where I swim. Want to come along tomorrow? Hey, no fair, you never showed me your swim spot. It's my quiet place, but Kai's only around for a bit. No fair. I never really swam outside the pool before. Dude, I'm gonna take cool. It's a real chill place. I'll draw you a map and drop it over at dawn. But keep the secret from this one. Ha! Ha! Aw, poor guy. See you in the morning. And now it's late night, so it's also a difference between night and late night. I'm beat. I'm bad. I'm beat. Let's go to bed. She's tired. It was a long day again. Here we are. To be honest, he's already looking pretty done. Wednesday dawn. Hey, Kai! I swear I only just went to sleep. I was asleep. One map to Secret Pond. Here's the map to the swim spot. Head out past the archive, okay? Sure, sorry, yeah, to do looking forward to it? Yes, it's okay. We were just too sleepy. And now it's already morning. Just want to quickly check the map though. Where is it? I can't see. I want to drop on Yoki before I head out to see Mew. Meet Mew for a swim out past the archive near bus stop. So I need to talk to Yoki first and the archive. Or no, it's in the morning. I don't think they're already open. And then we are gonna... It's gonna be like in the middle near bus stop. probably behind, but that's the beach. I mean, this is like an island. But we're gonna figure it out the next time, probably tomorrow, because it's already so late.